Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we are going to be tearing down the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. We're going to be tearing it down and we're going to be taking a look at the components and everything. I personally have not used this tab before, and my first smartphone or sort of smart device where I just got my first touchscreen and all that was Samsung Galaxy Tab 3, but this is the Tab 2. So this was the version before this, so I've never used this before. Before I tell you the story of how I got this tablet and everything else, let's get into tearing this down. We'll tear this down and we'll talk about the rest. To start off, we need the Galaxy Tab here and we need our toolkit. Firstly, let's turn this tablet around and let's open the back. Let's use this now and give it a try. That went pretty clean, and let's try to remove these clips one by one. That really chipped a piece off my spudger, so we're just going to use this half cut spudger and just work our way in. Oof, there we go. The spudger really made it work. All the clips are coming out, and there we go. The back plate finally came off. Now let's focus on the internals of this tablet. And here of course we can see the battery. So we're just going to start working our way in. Firstly, by removing the battery. We're going to take out the battery first, followed by the rest of the components like the speakers and the logic board and everything else. Let's unclip the battery. There's apparently a weird tape here, I don't really know why. There's a really weird tape on the battery, but let's just remove it. I'm actually trying to work my way into the battery by removing all the adhesive at the sides. Wow, there's a few more tapes at the top. The battery just came off. That was pretty easy. I thought the battery would have been stuck on with some adhesive, but it's not. Now I guess we just start working our way in by removing the screws at the sides. I'm just going to be very random about removing the screws. I'm not really going to be very organized. There are apparently a few screws missing here. That makes me believe that this has already been opened before. I don't really know that because I've never seen a teardown of this tablet before. So maybe there isn't a screw there. I don't really know that. There's this weird connector. I guess this is probably the display connector. But we're not really going to go into much details about this. We're just going to start removing it and we shall see where it goes. Firstly, we just got to remove all these connectors. I forgot to do that. Now let's just continue removing these screws. There we go. The speaker module is out. I was just removing the screws that I knew and the speaker module just came out. Speaker module just came out. That's it. One part down. And just to say, I've been using only one screwdriver all this while to remove the screws. One screwdriver, I guess, for the entire tablet. Now let's continue removing more screws on the motherboard here. Now let's remove these speakers. It's the same procedure, just two screws on the top and bottom. The speakers out. Just one screw down and now onto the other one. There we go, the others is also out, so we're just going to remove the speaker module and the screws is out. There we go, second speaker module out. I just got to remove a few of the clips here. This is probably the display cable, so I guess the motherboard can be lifted out now. The motherboard was stuck here. I thought that was a screw to remove, but nope, it wasn't. Now let's carefully remove this motherboard. Yep, there we go, the motherboard of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. Okay, we have the camera module, so let's slowly take that out. There we go, the camera module is now out. This is the rear camera. There's tape stuck to this ribbon cable which leads to, I guess, another board. This cable actually doesn't lead to any board. I mean, it leads to this, but it's not connected. It's just a normal ribbon cable. And when taking it out, I realized that there is another screw that I need to remove. This screw right here is the one that I need to remove. So let's remove that. With that removed, I guess this plastic component will be out, followed by a few sensors here. I'm just gonna try to take this piece out and see if it comes out. There we go, this plastic piece is out. With the plastic bar removed, we are exposed to the rear camera. I'm just gonna try to remove it without breaking it because this is really hard glued on. Hopefully it doesn't break. And yeah, it didn't. Okay, sorry. I thought this was the front camera, but it's actually the microphone. So I'm guessing there isn't a front camera here, because I was really thinking one of these is the front camera, but it's not. Now I guess the only thing that's left to remove is the headphone jack. But before we remove that, I forgot to remove something else, which is the volume rocker up and down. So let's just remove that flex cable out of the way. Now just left to remove this headphone jack. There you go, the headphone jack is out. That's pretty much it for this teardown of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. If I just close it back in, it becomes a tablet again, but a really lightweight one because all the components are out. I actually wanted to try to take the screen out, but that would require me taking this whole plastic piece out, which I don't really want to. And there's actually this motherboard which I'm probably thinking is for the screen also, because it's actually embedded into this plastic frame in, and this is the flex cable for the screen. Yep, that is the teardown of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 2. Before I talk about this teardown, just a short story about how I got this tablet. So it was just given to me saying that it used to be in a working condition, but now currently the condition was unknown. So what I had to do was, as you can see here, the charging connector pin is not the normal Android charging pin, so I had to go and find for that, and I found the charger because I don't have it, so I had to go and buy the charger. And when I bought the charger and tried to power it up, it keeps showing that the battery is flat. So I let it charge for a few hours. I tried turning it on, nothing happened. I tried charging it overnight, nothing happened. And that was when I lost hope on this tablet. That's actually been it. It was a pretty simple teardown. I think if I'm not wrong, the last teardown that I did was the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra teardown. I think after that I didn't do anything else. So yep, that's been it. Really sorry for not getting a video out last week. Really busy, so just couldn't get the video out last week, so really sorry for that. Thank you for supporting, keep supporting, and for those who are new to this channel, do remember to click the like button and do remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't. With that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch all of you in the next one. Bye.